one. Bop.
Don't bop it, Kenny.
Baby. Baby.
Baby, bop.
Baby. Baba 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 baba. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 30-Minute Gamers. Today, we are gonna be a bit more ridiculous and give you guys some ASMR.
That is correct, Sir Kenneth. We are here today to give you some vampire slavery.
We are here to fulfill your blood-sucking desires.
Yes.
And,
Joining us today is Dusty, of course, and his father, I believe.
Yes, and there's also Talos, because there's always Talos.
We're in the perspective of Thalos, looking at them both. Let's see what he has to say.
Look at what a beautiful man.
Gorgeous man.
Gorgeous.
Who was Dalton?
I don't remember.
Not good enough.
Then let me make it up to you by catching your hand.
How do you know anything about that?
I manufacture a quick lie rather than add to Lucas Jeopardy.
Jeopardy.
Oh my god, we're playing Jeopardy. Our minds are connected now. Dusty. I felt your grief. I learned what happened through your thoughts.
They were horrible. For fuck's sake, are you kidding me? I'm a liability. You heard him. Shh. No, you're not. He's our prisoner. He's hopeless. Dal. Wait. Is Dal here too? Okay. How can I lead when I'm under this monster's control? This is Dusty! I'm ready to get all wrong.
Why did Dusty become so light?
You're right. It's hopeless, Dal. How can I lead when I'm under this monster's control?
Hit puberty.
I hit puberty. Thalos has dropped my balls.
You ain't seen my balls.
Father, my balls.
No. The insult makes me wince. I tried myself inwardly for this. Of course, he considers me a monster. What had I expected? I am an energy tank.
Does he look in control of anything? We have him. He could order me to let him go. He could order me to go with him. I have to do anything he orders me to.
Dusty.
Yes?
I want to take control of your mind.
But you already do.
I take control of your heart, my boy.
Oh.
I won't order you to let me go. I wasn't captured, my boy. You couldn't, so I surrendered. Dalton nods in a fleeting moment of solidarity. I don't want him to harm Jaeger bombs or any of its members. My goal and the goal of my sect has always been to make peace with your organization. I am not going to abuse our connection.
And you're not going to tell anyone about it. As far as everyone knows, you lifted the curse off him. No other vampire can reverse a blood ritual, but you can. Because you're different, special, and that's what we're going with. You keep this connection between you and Dusty top secret, or by God, you're getting cement shoes and thrown... Oh God, is he a mafia member? In the holy water swimming pool.
I'm gonna be swimming with the fish. Gah.
Gah.
Gah. I promise to keep it my dirty little secret. I swear it. I won't do anything to hurt you, Dusty.
Don't talk to me like that. Holy
Well,
shit, his face.
It may hurt at first, let's be honest.
This will
First
hurt
time
me
is
more than-
always a little bit cold. My voice has veered too close to lovingly again. Ooh, bubble. Again I shied myself. This wasn't the realm of daydreams. The true man sat before me and he despised me. Still, it was difficult not to stare at his radiant face.
Look at that radiant
Those
face.
beautiful eyes, that smile.
You are my enemy. There's nothing else between us.
Now his voice edged towards tears.
I'm
He
edging
was
Thalos.
telling these things to himself, trying to convince himself that we were not meant to be. But honey, you already know it is just you and me.
This monologue went way longer than it was written, but I'm not your familiar. I'm not your friend, and I damn sure am not your boyfriend.
Good thing he knows I am his husband.
Too late for him. We've already had a marriage.
I already put a ring on it, Baba.
He just doesn't know it yet.
Though he protests too much. Stop it, tell us. There's no humor in this situation.
Yes, we
Well,
laugh our
I
asses
beg
off.
to differ. I beg to differ. I reminded myself that the torture could begin at any time and might just involve a dip in a holy water swimming pool.
Don't forget your fancy cement shoes. He ain't your slave either. No, you're my slave, vampire. You're my bloodhound to sniff out Johan, my dog. You're going to use every connection you have, every resource you have, and you're not going to stop until he's dead.
I agree, Daddy.
I'm daddy now, okay. No, that's not how you talk to me. You say, yes, master. His face went back to angry.
The awkward request exposes a touch of immaturity. He's what, 20? 21? He likely plays a game with 10-sided dice. I managed to keep both my voice and face neutral. Yes, Daddy.
Jeez. Where's Johan?
I do not know.
You sired him. Oh, you sired him, didn't you?
There's no connection between a vampire and their sirens. They aren't like familiar.
I thought that's what it was. Then what fucking use are you?
I mean, I may have a contact who knows where he is. Also, I am much more beautiful than you, so
A vampire? Call them.
I've yet to meet a vampire who'll share something so easily traced as a phone number. They are scared of you. They are scared of Johan and his biggest dickers.
Biggest.
I have some email addresses, but likely no one will communicate about him on record. There's a gala Wednesday in Laos. This is me asking you out on a date.
Your new Blood Hotel grand opening, right?
Yes.
Blood Hotel. That's what he runs, huh? He's a hotel service.
Well, we call it a
Entrepreneur.
hotel, but technically it is just a blood bank.
It's just a blood orgy.
This is how I get my fix. This bare concrete walls, this bare concrete cell gives me hope. Hey, it gives me hope. It's a happy place. Almost looks like my coffin at home. The last cell they put me in had crosses on the walls, floors, and ceiling.
Everything was lava. Are we going to be able to mobilize that fast? Looks like we have to.
You need to guarantee amnesty. Oh, amnesty, I am sorry. To any
Animosity.
vampire that helps.
Fuck off, Strix.
Strix? No one calls me by that name. He's been reading ancient texts about me, studying me, looking at me.
Studying me more in the groinal region.
Baba, stop looking downward.
Oh, I'm sorry. If any of your contacts are killing people, we're dusting them, period.
None of the vampires I associate with kill people. But he already knows this.
Let's get started on this. Just a moment.
Dalton approaches the bars of my cage. It's not within him to exit without making a final threat.
Stay out of Dusty's head. You mess with him, and I'll tattoo a crucifix to your face.
I shudder at his creativity. I have never been so threatened by someone else I did not call daddy. Yes, sir. May I ask a question?
What the fuck do you want?
I'd like a Big Mac. Like 26.
A 70-inch plasma TV.
And about $1 million. What about school, Dusty? Aren't you going to graduate?
Oh, I'm gonna graduate. That's none of your fucking business.
The pause, however brief, tells me I struck a nerve. I'm asking to make sure Luca and our staff are still safe. Certainly not because I'm concerned about Dusty's future.
Future!
No future!
No, it's not. But I've lost the chance to graduate. Your kind has destroyed my future. You're graduating. After we take Johan out, take out Johan, you're going back and finishing up.
Good. That implies there will be a school to go back to.
A brand new one. If we take out Johan. Oh, we're getting that son of a bitch. You can count on it. Oh.
Unless I...
What was that impact?
No idea. I curl up on the mattress on the floor. Rest was a luxury I know not to take for granted while in the custody of Jaeger bombs.
Sleeping on the floor is all I could ask for after getting so drunk.
Sometimes you gotta pass out. Make sure you don't pass out with your shoes on. Yeah.
Don't
Rule
lie on your
number
back, lie on your side. Party rules.
Follow these rules if you want to survive the parties. Hey!
Off Jaeger bombs.
Party rules with Bobble. Hey!
Trust me, I've learned from experience.
He's learned from passing out, is what he's saying. Did once attempted to kill me through sleep deprivation. It sounds absurd, but they tried nearly everything else.
So you just got someone standing with a pot and pan just like, hey, Strict, hey.
Hey.
Pay attention
No, actually,
to me.
you know what? They could have done something worse.
What's that?
They put Nevi next to him. Hey, listen. It hadn't worked, but it did drive me mad. Apparently, I became so depraved I frightened the workers. They relented. I realized what a blessing sheep Oh, blessing sleep. I was counting these sheep. And been to my existence. It broke the eons into bite-sized chunks.
Easily digestible.
Yes, Bubble. Whenever I was at my most miserable, I'd remind myself of how fast a night would pass. Surely I could endure just one more.
Just one more eon, that's all it takes.
When I couldn't, there was the deeper slumbers, buried far below the ground, too deep for the mortals to disturb me for 100 years, 8,000 even. I'd sleep through the beauty and wonder of ancient Greece, the lore, one of my most ancient sirens. Never let me forget this. But what is beauty to weary eyes? What is existence to one who's seen eternity? It took no less than eternity to accept my immortality. I found my religion, the thing that would light my path forward and forever grant me hope. Love, the thing that can spark even a dead man's heart. Without love to carry me, I would be buried deep and in a sleep like death, hoping that this time, however, somehow, I would never manage to awaken.
What an emo kid.
Can you just imagine, like, man, I don't want to wake up.
I hope I don't wake up tomorrow. That'd be cool.
Holy fuck. That's dark, Bubble.
That's pretty much how he is.
Yet here I am, a prisoner to my cruelest enemies, spat on by the object of my infatuation. And yet I am riveted. I know a hope so clear one would think my feelings were reciprocate. Oh, my dear Bubble. You've granted me no purpose. Can you just imagine how much I needed to read there, man? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I must have fallen asleep deeply, because when I woke up, it was with a jolt of panic. I had lost my phone, I had lost my keys, I did not know where I was.
How did my shirt turn inside out?
Every single time, man. Every single time. Operatives came to get me, but in my mind, I was back in my penthouse, and they had invaded once more.
Dust form.
I was already halfway down the corridor before I had my bearings.
Wow, he was delusional as shit. Oh.
They placed me at the foot of a conference table with 2 guards stationed behind me. I hazarded a glimpse towards Dusty. Deep wells beneath his eyes told me he'd been awake as I slept.
Keep your hands on the table where we can see them, vampire.
I comply with the jangling of my shackles.
Jingle, jangle, jingle.
One sec, I'm gonna take a drink first.
Go for it, Kenny. Slay King.
Oh my god, man. Most of you are unfamiliar to me. I am Talos, the first and most ancient vampire. And you?
Wait, that's real. This is the first I think I've realized this, that he's the first and the most ancient.
Yes,
I thought he was just old as shit.
He is the true daddy.
He is the daddy of vampires. I think you were Harrison.
I think so, but I don't know what he sounded like.
I think you gave him English or British or something. I can't remember.
We know who you are.
Maybe some introductions would be appropriate. Oh.
The woman said.
Yes, this is how I talk.
I love how this keeps happening. It's like a female voice. All of a sudden,
I gave a female voice to a male receptionist already.
Every single time there's a female, Bobble makes it sound like a male.
Every time there's a male, it's making it sound like a female.
The woman said this. I already liked her.
Because of my lovely voice, right?
I mean, obviously.
Okay, I'm gonna appropriate the voice. The less he knows, the better.
This was from the man.
God damn it! Fuck you, gay.
I knew this would happen. I fucking knew it. Oh, this is amazing.
Fucking shit. Oh, God damn it. I hate this.
Oh god, you're sticking with this now.
Yes.
This was from the man seated next to Harrison. He attempts to hide his fear of me with outrage, but that voice, it sounds familiar. I wonder if he too has studied ancient texts of me. The ones that had described me at my most heinous. Maybe that's why his voice was so high.
We have to work with him. Starting on my left, General Dalton, second in command. Brigadier Davis, she shares the third in command, ranked with Brigadier Harrison on my right. The Brigadier Martinez beside him.
I would remember Martinez as the coward.
How dare you?
I am grateful for Dusty for the introductions, but dare not thank him.
Let's get started. Just a moment. I'd like to formally protest having to meeting with the vampire present. I don't care how screwed up the situation is. We don't work with their kind. You don't care? My mother's dead. Whoa, wait, what?
Yeah.
I don't remember her dying. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Was I Dalton? Shit, I'm mixing names.
Yes.
Okay. Obviously, he cares about that. Look, Talos is a means to an end. Once Johan is destroyed, we can put all our focus on killing him.
Charming.
I'm fucking everyone, aren't I? I just want my protest noted.
I second his protest.
Thanks, honey. It's noted. Let's get on with this. There's a vampire gala at the New Blood Hotel in Laos on Wednesday.
So there's gonna be a raid. After all, we could have been planning this for months.
Shut up and listen, Harrison.
I beg your pardon?
We're not raiding the gala. Why the hell not? Because we're going there to get leads on Johan. Dusted vampires can't tell us anything.
Tortured vampires can.
The information isn't reliable. We're attending the gala. Dallas is our ticket in. We're going to send operatives into a blood hotel? Just how big of a team are we talking? Me, Talos, and two other dudes. I'm thinking Despasquale and Everett.
Despacito.
Despacito and Everett. I'm not comfortable with that. If things go south, you'll be surrounded by vampires. We'll have teams set up a perimeter. One word from them and we bust in with crossbows blazing. Davis, is that the woman on the left? I can't remember. Yeah, he's Martinez, yeah. We might not get to see them in time. The safety of our leader and operatives shouldn't be compromised. Yeah, this whole thing is just... We need information. That means infiltrating the gala and talking to Thalos' contact.
There is no danger to Dusty or your operatives. Shut it, vampire. When we want your input, we'll ask for it.
I want it. Talk.
These vampires don't want trouble with Jägerbomb. Even if they recognize you, they're not going to attack. They'll tolerate your presence as long as you don't bust with your crossbow. Don't shoot, Dusty. It is not the time. Particularly if I am with you.
Jeez.
I love how we'll laugh at. It will be seen as an encouraging sign. All good vampires want a peace treaty with the Jägerbomb. Martinez scoffs, spraying spittle towards me.
Can't believe you. Is that what you think you are? A good vampire? I got a list of at least 1,000 victims who'd like to beg to differ.
You know what? I haven't killed anyone for centuries, but you are starting to look like a treat.
Rather slayable. We don't know that. Let's stay on topic. I agree that the danger to us will be minimal. I was attending a university where the entire faculty are vampires barely more than a week ago. They don't fuck with us.
Talus bit you. He performed a fucking blood ritual on you. Harrison's dramatics are to mask fear. His revulsion towards me is genuine. I might almost respect him for his candor.
It was a mistake and he fixed it. I said stay on topic. I would ask that radio contact is maintained every moment our team is inside. The risk could be minimal, but we don't know who's going to show up into this thing. What if Johan decides to go?
He wouldn't demean himself by attending a gala that I am throwing.
And why not? Oh, what about launching an attack on your gala?
He has no idea that Jägerbomb will have a presence there. He's most likely nowhere near Laos.
Why not? Why wouldn't he attend your gala? What's your history?
I'm hoping Brigadier Davis will ignore him again with another question for me. But she doesn't.
Got nothing for you, man.
Is silent, waiting for an answer.
Spill it, honey.
I sired him.
We already know that part. Boring.
We are ex-lovers. We had a little bit of a scuffle. We had kind of
Juicy
a bad
gossip.
cycle.
I love it.
Another spray.
I actually spit on my monitor.
Perfect moment. Spraying, spit, wet, bubble. It's not my preferred fluid. When it comes to mortals, still, if this much is being expelled from him, he's probably incredibly juicy.
So juicy, plump, and firm, honey.
Damn, I'm hungry.
Of course you are, staring at my beautiful ass over here on the right. Dalton, you'll lead the strike team guarding the hotel's perimeter. About that, I should be with the infiltrating team, and you should be on the outside, Dusty. I told you, I take lead on all Johan operations. I know what you said, but you're our leader now. You shouldn't be risking your life. You have to delegate. This won't work if Dalton replaces... Oh my god.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Stepping over boundaries. Breaking all the barriers. Being all the voices.
Bad touch. Bad touch, Bubba.
I'm a vampire now, Kenny. Accept me.
I made you into one, Bubba. It's okay. This won't work if Dalton replaces Dusty. Says who?
Anyone else sick of him piping in whenever he feels like it? Raise your hand.
Dusty will draw far less attention than General Dalton. Dusty looks like someone I would dit. A wink.
A wink, a wink.
Go. General Dalton is known as Jägerin second in command by nearly every vampire.
I guess. Whatever, it's settled. I won't discuss it any further. Let's get Everett and Despacito in here. Sort out the particulars. And we'll sort that out next time.
In the next episode.
Oh, I fucked it up so bad.
You did.